Welcome back to the Bloomberg Market Day. I'm Mark Crumpton in New York. Thanks for staying with us. Traveling these days isn't easy with baggage restrictions, flight delays, reduced routes, and for the business traveler, the perks aren't necessarily as great as they once were. Now, one startup private air travel company has captured the attention of some deep-pocketed investors to the tune of $115 million. Wheels Up founder and CEO Kenny Dichter joins me now here in studio. Sir, thank you so much for your time.
Thanks for having us.
We're talking deep pockets.
You got the blue chip investors of the blue chip, T. Rowe Price and Henry Ellenbogen, Fidelity, NEA. Great bunch of guys and bunch of firms to support us as we grow our business.
Sir, this isn't the first business venture that you have started up. Talk to us about how your past history has prepared you for this venture, which is literally dealing with people in positions of power and prominence who want to get from A to B as quickly as possible.
Well, we have the perfect asset in the King Air 350i, which we have exclusively from the Beechcraft Corporation, which is now part of Textron. This asset allows more people, and by the way, in today's world, the optics, this is a plane that CEOs like and CFOs love at $39.50 per hour. So we think we're in great position to really broaden the market.
What's making it attractive to investors?
The investors like the membership model. When you look at Amazon Prime, when you look at Costco, no matter where the markets go, if you have a consistent flow of membership and you have recurring revenue, it's something that the guys are focused on.
What makes you unique?
We're the only private aviation business in the world with a membership model, and that's really one of the big innovations that we have. And again, to join the club, $17,500. The recurring dues are $8,500, and it makes it very reasonable for folks to do it.
What was the genesis of this for you? Because I'm sure some other folks have seen that there was a need for this. How did you jump into it, and how were you confident that this was going to work?
Well, I had a lot of experience. Richard Santulli, who founded fractional jet ownership back in 1986, gave me my opportunity. I learned from him. I learned from Buffett. And, you know, when you're around guys like that, you get to see special things. One thing that was missing from the offering in my last business was the entry level was moving away from most folks. $8,000, $9,000 to fly a light jet, an occupied hour in a fractional format. We're $39.50, which at 50% off, and you can get from A to B, that's a real winner.
Talk to us about how your business has grown. Talk to us about the market for on-demand aviation.
I would tell you that the aviation market's got about 100,000 people in its pyramid. I think the way that we're broadening the base of it with our membership model, there's probably about 1 million people in businesses that we can target to be part of this, which makes it a big business.
What's the difference between you and, say, NetJets?
NetJets is a fractional jet model. You have to make a 5-year commitment if you're going to buy a fraction. Okay. You have a monthly management, you have an hourly and a fuel surcharge. So you have to make a deep commitment. I think today's people would like to be less committed to a program like that. And again, we have a very easy pay-as-you-go program, which allows you to have consistent lift.
I'm speaking with the CEO and founder of Wheels Up, Kenny Dichter. Sir, when people call your company the Uber of private aviation, is that accurate?
Well, we're working on cutting-edge technology that allows our members to book, and we also have a very unique member-to-member rideshare feature, which if you want to put your flight up or proposed flight up and have others in the club join, you can defray your costs. So I think that Uber Pool, and Travis is a guy I know, Uber Pool in certain markets like San Francisco are better than 50% of their revenue. So I believe that ride sharing is going to be a big, big piece of the Wheels Up model moving forward.
The drop we've seen in commodity prices, is that having an impact on your business?
Well, a big piece of the operating on, you look at the airlines and you look at the private aviation business, is the price of fuel. So we do like fuel where it is. If it was able to lock in and stay here for a long time, I think it'd be very good for the business aviation community.
When you are at a point where you are seeing economic signs, when you're hearing talk about the Fed perhaps moving on interest rates, when you're seeing possible headwinds from Europe, an economic downturn, would that severely impact your business? Or are you talking about a clientele that can withstand that type?
Our clientele is insulated, but most important, the reason that Wheels Up has the business model that is built for that market and a good market is that we're the entry level. We're the last stop for an executive. He's going to go to LAX, he's going to go to JFK, or he's going to fly Wheels Up. I think Wheels Up is a better solution, and I think, again, at $39.50 per occupied hour, that's very reasonable. You're flying 3 executives from New York to Boston or New York to D.C., It's $1,000 a person.
Sir, about 30 seconds left. What's your next milestone? Any plans for an initial public offering?
Well, first off, we're going to get to 2,000 members by year end.
Okay.
10,000 members plus by 2020. And as it relates to IPO, I'd say 24 to 30 months out there. We believe the business is going to be in good enough shape that the public markets will be ready for us.
Kenny Dichter is the CEO and founder of Wheels Up, and he joins us here in studio. Sir, it's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much for your time.
Great to have you.
Thank you.
And if you ever need a lift and you're ever stuck anywhere, I got you covered.
Thank you very much, sir.
You got it.